everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you are new here and you are just clicking on this video, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Today is Bank Holiday Monday and we are going to go to Ikea. So I thought I would take you along with me. If it is really busy, I will try and get as much as I can and do a little sort of come shop with me. We are actually going to get a new Kallax unit. Use the Kallax units as the kids' storage in the playroom, and we are in need of a new one. So we are going to go and have a little look around. Fingers crossed it won't be too busy because we will have the children with us and I will see what I can get wise. I'll just address the elephant in the room. Hopefully I'm looking a little bit fresher than my previous videos. I finally had my hair done, so I hope that looks a little bit better. Still needing to get my eyebrows and my top lip done though, but that's another story. So yeah, I thought I would take you along with me, and if we do end up getting more than just the storage unit, I will do a little haul. Sometimes you can't just go to Ikea for one thing, can you? You always end up seeing lots of little bargains. So yeah, I'm excited to see what is new in store. I've watched a couple of these videos and it looks like there's a lot of nice like neutral bits and new baskets and things like that. So we will see. And just for preference, we are going to the Sheffield Ikea in South Yorkshire. So let's see what we can find. So here we are in our 40-minute queue, but there was no problem. Lots of sanitising stations available, social distancing everybody. Here we are waiting to go in the lift. Lots of cushions on display. And as you go up, there is lots of garden things set out, giving you ideas for having friends round. I really like this little table and chairs that they had got set up, really affordable and nice to sort of spruce your garden up. Lots of faux plants as well if you're not interested in having fresh things in your garden. If you wanted just some pots with some faux greenery or some trellis, make it look really pretty. And I absolutely loved this blanket. I love Ikea blankets and throws. These pots look quite new to me, really affordable. And I have those jars for my teas and coffees, and did think about getting one of those for some juice. Some nice little hanging baskets. I have that napkin holder in my nursery to hold toiletries. Just a look at the chair section. It's a bit hit and miss in there. I always think some of the furniture is quite pricey, but they did have a couple of discounts on a few things today. And just in this little section here, we've got that table and the stools. And I really did like the little shelves that they've done a little DIY on for a nursery or a kid's bedroom or a playroom. And then I really liked this light fitting. I'm really liking accents of black at the moment, and a few of those over a dining room table or a kitchen would be really smart. And then wanted to have a little look at this day bed. I do think it'll be too big for my spare bedroom though. One of my friends has got the shelves in her kitchen, and I thought that was a really sweet little setup they had there. And then new little tables for over the sofa. This was a very dark room. We was joking saying it looked like a poker room for boys with all the black things. A nice gold fruit basket. And I really like this little stool. You could store books in there, remotes, anything you want to store away and use it as a footstool too. And I like this table. I thought that was a really good price for a little side table. And that was a nice black mirror. And these are the pegboards that most people use for their children's bedrooms. And that rocking chair was really nice. It was quite pricey, but it'd be lovely in like a boho nursery. And this is what we came for, to look at the different Kallax units. As you can see, you can get them in lots of different colours and lots of different drawers to pop into, and I was looking for a 4. They do it in a cube and they also do it in more of a long shape, and you can have it laying down or stood up fixed to the wall. And there's the grey one we already have, and that was what I was looking for. I thought these were really nice frames if you're into black and white pictures in black frames. I have recently just got some from Wilko's, but they were a really good price for those. And I thought this was a nice mirror, different take on the Hollywood mirror, having a black version. And I liked this one too. As you can see, it's quite busy. This is a storage section, all the different wardrobes and all of the different drawers. We actually have the Malm ones as our bedside tables, but there's lots of different options, and I know a lot of people DIY them and change the knobs up on them to look original. I think these mirrors were new. I thought they were really nice. Lots of rattan, lots of boho type pieces with the lanterns and the light fittings. And into the kids section, always a winner in Ikea. We've had a few of those teddies before. For our nurseries, lots of dinosaurs today. And lots of different layouts for bedrooms, bedding, curtains, storage solutions. And here is the Ikea kitchen, the classic one for £60 that you can DIY. I'll pop a picture of ours, what we did a few years ago. And just some more cushions, throws, blankets, and you can buy the fillings separately to the covers as well. And my favourite section, the basket section. And they've got those new basket style drawers, which I had in mind for our storage solution too, for our playroom. I could spend all day in that section. Here is the faux flower section that they've made to look like a little flower shop. Lots and lots of choice. Flowers and plants. And the candle section that you could just get lost in. Lots of affordable, lovely candles. And I was just searching for some black candle holders that I had seen online. So much choice, every colour possible to match your decor. Here they are. So, as you can probably tell from the difference in the video, we didn't actually end up going on the bank holiday Monday like I filmed in the intro. This is actually a week later on Sunday. So we went, we had all intentions, but the queue was absolutely horrendous and it was chucking it down, and I think everybody just had the same idea. So we basically just went to the shopping centre across the road, and then we've gone back today. So you can see from the footage in the Come Shop With Me, I do apologise by the way if the footage isn't great. I do only film on my phone, and that was the first time that I've done that. So if it is a bit grainy and it doesn't look that great, then I do apologise about that. Again, for 40 minutes, so the queue just, it was like when you go to Alton Towers and go on a ride and they have you queue in round and round and round. And we actually got there today at opening time, 11 o'clock on a Sunday, and I think people had been there from like 10 a.m. As soon as they opened though, you did get in quite quickly, which was really good. And I did manage to get some of the things that I went for, but I also had to make a few other choices as well. Like I said before, the main reason that we did go is to get the Kallax unit. So I will insert a picture of what I wanted to get. Now, I wanted to get I thought it was going to be a 3-box unit. Apparently they don't do a 3-box. It's either a 4, so there's 2, 2, 2, 2, or a long 4, and the long 4 would have been too big. So we went for the tutus, and I wanted it in grey. They didn't have it in grey, and I decided to go for the wood effect. They didn't have it in the wood effect. Now mine that I currently have in my playroom is grey with grey drawers in it. So we've had to go for a white one, which is what's here in this box. Let me see if I can actually show you a little bit of it. So you can see, just to show you a little bit of a diagram here. So it's just basically going to be like a cube, and then you pop the drawers in. I think in the footage I did manage to get all the different options of the drawers as well. So the drawers are fab. They literally start from like £2 a drawer just for like the plain like material ones, and I've got the grey material ones. I was going to get them again. Then I decided I was going to get a couple of like basket style ones, mix it up a little bit. But now, because we've had to go for white, luckily I've managed to get just the white one and not the white gloss, because I didn't want it glossy. So it's just matte white, and then I've gone for the new style basket drawers. I haven't seen these before. So like I say, the drawers do start from quite reasonable. They start from like £2-3 for like grey, white, black, like a darker grey. They also have a really sturdy basket as well, which is £12 each for the basket drawers. But these, they're almost sort of like, do you remember on Sports Day when you used to do like a sack race? It's almost like that. It's almost like a sort of like strawy sack, and I do believe that you are going to have to really fill it out to make it look sturdy like a drawer. But these are for baby toys, and everybody knows how big baby toys are. So these were £10 each. So not as reasonable as the more the material ones. These are £10 each, and I got 4 of them. So they're to go in the white unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the unit was £25, so I actually spent more on the drawers than I have on the unit, but fingers crossed it's going to look okay, even though my other one is grey, because we are decorating the playroom, so maybe having a little bit of a mix of colours might work in my favour. The classic Ikea shelves, I'll also insert a picture, but here is like the little diagram. It's just like the wooden shelf that you can either display books. Some people sit like little dolls and teddies inside it. These are just £12 for the little shelves, so that's also for the playroom as well. I do apologise if this haul is a bit boring, because I actually didn't really get very much, because I did only purely go for the unit. But I also picked up one of these. Everybody has these in their fridge for, you know, milk, juice, water, that type of thing, with the cork lid, and these are £2.50. You could go absolutely crazy and kit all of your fridge out with these, but I just thought I'd just get the one and see if I actually do use it, and like decant my juice into it, wash this, reuse it, because there was no point in doing all my fridge if it's just more of like a aesthetically pleasing thing rather than something practical that I'm going to have time to do when I've got 2 children. And then I also picked up this candlestick. I think on the footage I have got a little bit of the candle section, and I was torn between getting this one, which is ceramic, and like the plastic black ones. I have some in my hallway which are black, and they're really, really smart, they're really nice. They're from Wilko. So I was torn which ones to get, but my partner said to get this one, so I'm just planning on just putting a long white candle in. I actually thought if you could get a black candle would look really nice in it too, because it is ceramic. This was only £3.50, but just sat on a bookshelf, on a coffee table, on a windowsill. It's just really plain and simple, but really effective, and I think looks really nice. And then the last 2 items are downstairs being playing with. We just got one thing each for the children. So Phineas, which is my 8-month-old baby, has just got some stacking cups. They were like £2, just bright coloured stacking cups that he can knock down. And Polly got some like felt play food. I'm not sure whether I got that in the video as well, but it's basically like a little felt cupcake tray with cupcakes that sort of roll up and velcro, and it's got like a little pretend like icing brush. That one was £5 as well. So all in all, I only spent £100. So yeah, I did get what I went for, but I had to change my colours, so fingers crossed it will look nice in my playroom. If you want to follow me over on my home Instagram account, if I am impressed with my playroom once I've redecorated it and got the new bits in, there will be a picture If there isn't, then you know that I'm not. And then I'll probably be getting the grey one when it's back in stock. If you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you got any nice things from Ikea recently. I do believe that I probably would have got more things if I'd been on my own. I think when you've got children and you're constantly monitoring nap time, snack time, if it's time to eat, and obviously because the restaurant's still shut, you end up sort of rushing around, whereas I think if I were on my own, I probably quite easily would have got a trolley full. So it might have been a good idea that we went as a family. Balance. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, and hello to any of my new subscribers. It's so lovely to have you here. And if you are new, please consider clicking the subscribe button and sticking around for future videos. It really does mean the world to me, and I will see you next time. Bye!